Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Elvia and for today's video we're going to be talking about face mask. I have about 20 minutes to kill. I decided to do the Seventh Heaven green tea peel off mask. I do have combination skin, acne prone skin, so I'm really starting to get into different masks and see what works with my face, what's not going to irritate my acne, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna test this out. This is my first time trying this specific mask. This is a $2 mask, $1.99 at Ulta, and I think at Walmart they also sell it, and I'm not sure if this is 99 cents or $1.99. Just so you know. So if you want to continue watching till the end when I peel off my Seventh Heaven mask and see how it works at the end, stay tuned as well for my collection of masks. Okay, so to start off with, I'm going to show you the mask that I already have had. I just bought a bunch of different new masks during Ulta's 21 beauty sale because they had a lot of masks on sale. Not specifically for the 21 days of beauty. It's just something that came up during my buys. So why not get free shipping if you buy something? So that is exactly what I did. I'm sorry if you see like a light flickering. My light's acting a little weird. So to start off with, I haven't even tried these. I got these in BoxyCharm. I'm gonna burp. Okay, excuse me. These are KNC All Natural Collagen Infused Lip Mask. I don't know how I feel about lip masks. I mean, I feel it and it feels like a hard rubber. I don't know. I need to try these because it's just one of those things where it's just like so random. I would have never have thought to make like a lip mask, but it makes sense. But I don't know how I feel about it. But so this is here. So moving on, by Patchology, I have these 5-minute hydrogels I Revive patches. So I assume these are the patches you put right underneath, if you see by the design here. I haven't used it. It's just kind of sitting here. For what reason, I don't know. Maybe I can give them to my mom because she's always complaining on how her skin's so dry. The other thing I have been holding on to is this 24 karat gold Peter Thomas Roth gel eye patches. I used to have more, but I have gifted them. These are hella expensive. I don't know what the price is for it, but I got it for free when I bought like the Peter Thomas Roth kit, which I will be showing you. So I just need a coupon for myself just to try something that's luxurious. So there's that. I also have the Seventh Heaven Argan Oil Mud. It's for combination oily skin. The green tea one, the one that I currently have on my face, it says all skins. But I got this specifically because I do have combination skin. My skin does tend to get oily, especially with the summer months coming in. And it doesn't say anything about acne, but I mean, usually any type of like mud and charcoal thing, it's good for, you know, your skin if you're acne prone. And then I got this Yes to Cucumbers mud mask. Same thing. It's to calm and soothe your sensitive skin, and my skin does get sensitive, especially during like your period. You know what I'm talking about? Like your hormones start going. I always tend to break out right after, or I get like one bad one before. So yes, and then by Yes to Tomatoes also. This one was Yes to Cucumbers, Yes to Tomatoes. This is a clear skin acne and salicylic acid. I have tried this before and I actually really liked it. I had the cleaning wipes that they made and they weren't bad. I just never bought more because I already have other ones, so that's what I'm currently using. But this is a pretty decent mask, and I think it's something around like $3 if I'm not mistaken. And then these masks were given to me by my sister-in-law during the holidays. This is a activated charcoal detoxifying facial mask, which is great to use. It's charcoal, so it draws out all the dirt and microparticles from your skin surface, while gold dust helps replenish collagen. So your skin is left purified and hydrated with a luminous complexion. So this sounds awesome with the type of skin I have. And then this is a sugar and rosehip hydrating facial mask. Rosehip is really good for your skin. So here it says that the rosehip extract will help improve the skin's ability to retain moisture and reduce signs of aging. It contains vitamin C, which helps stimulate cell growth in the deep layers of the skin, and vitamin A, which helps diminish the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, which is great because the rosehip extract, because it has that vitamin C. You know, when you exfoliate your skin, you're taking off all those dead layers. Well, you're leaving the skin underneath unprotected. So that helps protect like the new skin that is coming to the surface. So it's really, really great that when you are, or important that when you are exfoliating, which is how I've managed to get a lot of it under control, and I'm kind of working on just the acne scars that I have now, and as well as the acne not getting to the level it was last year, is putting different oils is what I use. I use the Sunday Riley one, which is like a green oil. I will grab it and show you. This the UFO. I always forget what it's called. This UFO Sunday Riley oil. I use this every single night. It's like a ritual. Like it's almost completely gone, and I do have a backup for this. That has helped me so tremendously. I need to take off this, like, it's starting to annoy me. But sometimes people have the misconception that if you have oily skin or acne prone skin, you can't use oils on your face, and you can. It's just about finding that right oil, and tea tree oil is awesome. Okay, so moving on to other masks I've already had. I've been using this Origins charcoal mask. This is actually a backup because the one I'm using is right in that corner there. I have all my skincare right on top of that, my little like vanity area desk thing over there. But I do use this. I stopped using it just because I was too lazy, because you got to wash it off and it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. But if you're going to take a shower, you know, it's a great time to use it. But I really, really like this. My skin feels great. It doesn't feel dry or anything. So I do recommend this. And again, this is already a backup. And when I was talking about the Peter Thomas Roth, they have these samplers, these little tubes, so you can try out before committing to a big tube. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get this pumpkin enzyme mask, if I can get it to focus. And I actually like this mask. It's an exfoliator, and I think it smells really, really good. It peels with pumpkin enzymes. It has alpha hydroxy acid, polishes with aluminum oxide, reveals smoother, younger looking, radiant, and revitalized skin. I actually like this. I used it last night, and I didn't think it was too bad, and it didn't irritate my skin at all. The other one I like to use is this gel cucumber mask, and all these you just put on and you wash off, and you leave them on for like 10 minutes, no more than that. All the directions are in the back. They're really pretty simple to use, and I like this one too. I like to use it when like my skin is really bothering me and I need it to like cool like the up down. I like to use this. And also this one, the Irish Pour Mud. If you have acne prone skin like mine, this is good. It has volcanic ash, activated charcoal. It draws out toxins and impurities. It's hydrating. Like, I really, really enjoy this. These three here, I tried the 24 karat gold one because I got a Sephora sample. So I was really glad that it came in this little kit. And honestly, I really didn't feel much. So, I mean, that's that. I'm going to use it, obviously, because, I mean, I already have it. This I haven't tried yet, and this is for hydrating and brightens and firms tones, and anything that has any type of clarifying and brightening is really good for acne scars, because it's going to help, you know, try to like diminish the appearance of them, and over time, you know, hopefully, you know, they improve. And then this one is a blue algae hydrating mask that you get in the the kit. And again, this just delivers maximum moisture. It's a hydrating gel mask, so again, it's really good for those time. You know what I like to use the hydrating masks for is when like you've gone a little overboard with like exfoliating, your skin's kind of like not like it feels like the life's been sucked out of it. Like a hydrating mask like this will help like zap it back in. So I do recommend it for that. But I do have like little extra ones that I've been using. And then I also have like the small Glam Glow. Again, charcoal. I use a lot of charcoal stuff. I got this in a Sephora kit. I haven't opened it up, but I already used one of these up, and it wasn't bad. I didn't mind it. But I guess I've just been so stuck on using this one that I just have to kind of branch out a little bit. And then I have this Sephora sleeping mask that I got for free and something, and I haven't used it obviously, so I really can't say anything about it, but it's an anti-aging and smoothing mask, which I should probably give to my mother, to be honest, because again, she can't accept that she's getting old. Okay, so now all these masks I'm going to talk about from now on, these I all just got from Ulta, I think, and if it's not, I will let you know. So there's this brand called Formula 10.06. I got a wash, and I've actually been enjoying it very, very much so. And starting to unstick a little here as it dries. And it's called Soak Your Face Intensive Hydrating Full Face Sheet Mask with hyaluronic acid and mineral spring water. This was very inexpensive. There's 3 single-use sheet masks, and I believe it was $6. So it wasn't bad at all compared to other sheet masks. I need a burp again. Excuse me. But I got this because again, it's a very inexpensive brand, and I wanted to see how it held up against other hydrating masks that I purchased. So there's that, and I think I got it on sale too. Like I'm gonna try to pull up my orders that I did during this video, so that way you have a better idea of what I paid for and what the actual value of it is. But I made a lot of orders, so okay, it's $6.99 and I paid $6.99 for it, but you can use the $3.50 off coupon that Ulta does, and with other purchases, that's how I was able to bring it down. I got a bunch of these Tony Moly masks because they were all on sale, and I think they might still be on sale, but I'm not quite sure. So these are usually, let me see, let me pull up my order. Sorry about this. Okay, I got them they're usually $3.75 for these guys here. And then these are $2 and these are usually $4. So I picked these up for $2.80 and I picked this up for $2.63. Okay, so the ones that I got were for this one, these are more expensive, but I got the Master Lab is what these are called, and I got the Intensive Hydrating with Hyaluronic Acid. Again, this one I want to compare it to the Formula one and see how it holds up against that one. And then desk is getting overwhelmed, so I picked up two of those. And then I got 2 of the Intensive Brightening ones with vitamin C. And again, because of my acne scars, I want to buy and have as much of these brightening ones as I possibly can, just so that way I don't feel like I'm wasting my time using, masks when I have, clear improvements I want to make. The next ones that I got is I'm Aloe mask sheet. It's a moisturizing mask. And the reason why I got this is because summer is coming, and I don't know how my skin is going to react with all the changes I've done this winter. So in case I do need, something to moisturize or cool my skin if it does get a little burnt, I have these. I also got these brightening masks. It's I'm lemon, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to get these. Again, I got two of these and I got two of the other ones of the aloe one, because I've heard really mixed things when it comes to using lemon on your skin as a brightening. I hear like if you go in the sun and it helps clarify it, like the sun activates it or something, and then I hear no, don't do that, it'll burn your skin, and I'm not one to play that level of, dangerous with my skin. So I'll see how these goes. I got two in case I do like it. I have another one, and obviously if it doesn't work out, well then hopefully it'll work out for somebody else in the family. I also got this skin purifying one. It's Macchioli mask sheet. I don't know what Macchioli is. Seems like it's some type of like milk thing. Maybe I should like look it up. But yeah, I got this one too. I got two of them. And then I got this Elasticity I'm Real Pomegranate. I got one just in case I like it. I have two. And if I don't like it, I can give it to my mom because, again, those anti-aging properties. And most of these masks, you leave them on for 20-30 minutes. And then as far as I know, you can take the extra serum and like rub it on your body, or tap more on your face if it gets a little dry. Or sometimes what I like to do is I'll actually roll it up and save it, and then the next day just put on the serum on my face. And I've never had anything bad happen. The other one that I got is this rice mask, clear skin. Obviously, I need clear skin. And I picked up two of those. And I've never tried Tony Moly mask, so I try to be a little cautious with it. With how much I got, just because, again, I just don't want my skin to flip out on me. And then I got one of these I'm Orange one, because, again, the same aspect of the lemon one. I'm just a little scared about using that citrus on my face. And I picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Tony Moly I'm Real Tea Tree Mask Sheet, because, again, skin soothing. If you do have acne prone skin, tea tree will be your best friend. Okay, so those were all $2.63 each. Okay, so now going on to the next brand that I bought, which is Leaders. I have heard, and I did some research about Leaders face mask, and luckily, during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, they actually had them on sale, like on them own, the entire brand of masks. So I decided to jump on board and go a little crazy, and I'm glad that I did, because now you don't get them for the same price. So as far as I know, they changed, upon my research, they changed the way that the package looked. It had a really goofy looking package, almost like the Tony Moly ones, like these. So it had like a weird dropper thing. As far as I know, that's what they look like. So they changed it to kind of appeal more to like the American eye. So this is the AC Clear Treatment Mask. These come in a 2-pack. So it looks like this. I've already used one and I freaking love this. So the 2-pack, it's $9 for both of them. They already come in here, but I was able to get them for $5.40. So I went a little overboard, and I'm glad that I did, because, again, I used this mask once. There's so much serum left over, and I freaking loved it. So I got, this was in a 2-pack, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 of these, and I'm going to tell you what it says. So for this one, it reduces redness, it has snail secretion, and it balances oil, which is what I need. It's free from mineral oil, paraben, silicone, and artificial pigment. It is a premium grade cotton mask, and it, in the back, it lists effects: prevents breakouts and calms irritated skin, sebum control, and redness relief, which is what I freaking need. And again, I'm so glad that I picked up these 2 packs. Basically, I have 14 masks, and I got them for almost 50% off each, plus $1 much. Okay, but still a great deal. I'd rather pay $5.40 versus $9 for it. And then the next thing I got, which I already used, and I decided to save the mask so I can show you what it looks like. But I got this Tea Tree Relaxing Renewal mask. And again, it's made out of the same premium grade cotton mask. But this one controls oil, soothes irritated skin, tightens pores, and again, it's free from mineral oil, paraben, silicone, and artificial pigment. And in the back where it says facts, it says it relieves irritating, sensitive, acne-prone skin caused by excessive sebum while reducing inflammation and calming skin. So it's for sebum control, soothing, and pore care, which again, like this is freaking awesome because it's doing exactly what I needed to do. I'm sorry I didn't realize the flash of lights. And I wish I would have picked up more of these, but by the time I was going to, it was a little too late. The sale was over. So I figure maybe next time it comes along, I will, what's it called, stock up. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is 12 masks, which is still great. So yeah, and I'm gonna pull it out, and it's still a little moist, but this is what the mask looks like. And I mean, it fits my face perfectly well. I really have no issues with it sticking or anything. And I actually, I leave it a little bit longer. I leave it for like, geez, I can probably watch a whole episode of Grey's Anatomy, and it still doesn't, superly like dry down. But you can't leave it until it starts drying down because it'll defeat the entire purpose of the serum being on your face. So please don't let it dry and glue to your face. I mean, you need serum on your face, and pat it in and leave it. The next thing that I got was this aloe leaf one. It same cotton mask. It calms and balances skin and hydrates the skin with aloe leaf. So the effects is it provides rich moisture and an immediate soothing effect to sensitive skin, and calming and soothing, moisture supply, and sebum control. Which again, sebum control is what's underneath your pores, and if something funky goes on, that's why you break out. So I figure, that's pretty cool. And again, that aloe for those summer months. And then the next thing I picked up, which is so much, we're almost getting there to the end, is this Aqua Ringer treatment mask. Oh, the aloe I only picked up two packs. But this is the Alps Glacier Water revives tired, stressed skin with intensive hydration. So for the effects, it intensively hydrates dry skin for smoother, softer, and healthier skin. It's for hydrating and refreshing, which I figure, again, for like the pool days, that, what is it? That chlorine in the water really does a number on my face. I figure maybe this would be a great way to counter those effects. Okay, so by Leaders also, these are their more, I guess I'm going to call them like their fancier masks. I haven't tried it yet because, again, they're like the fancier mask. So these are $7 a piece, and I was able to get them for $4.20. And again, I read the reviews. They have plenty of these. These are just the one that for my skin type and what my needs are is what I thought would work for me. So the difference between this and the other mask is these are made from coconut gel mask. So the way I understood it is that they take like the coconut, and it's really, really thin, like slices of it, and they formed a mask. God, my apologies for my pigginess here, but it's basically two like cotton masks with the coconut mask sandwiched on it. So you're supposed to like separate it, like almost like double stick tape, I guess, and you toss that out. So that way you're just left with like the coconut one. And I've heard that the cotton sheets, like in the bag, once you open it, you can like squeeze some of that serum off so you have extra serum to use. And yeah, basically that's it. But I will try to film a video on how I'm going to do this because it like freaks me out, but I hear it's really, really great. But I got this brightening mask. So this brightening mask, it's treats dull skin, uneven skin tone, and blemishes. It helps the skin regain luminosity and glow while evening out the skin tone, which sounds amazing to me, which is what I need is to even my skin tone. So I picked up 3 of those bad boys. And then this is a balancing recovery mask, same concept with the coconut gel mask. It treats blemishes and it's for oily skin and redness, which I figured this would be great for the summer. But again, these are so much more. It's like for a buck more, I can get, you know, just 2, like a 2-pack, you know, versus just 1. But I did pick up four of them. And I'm hoping they really do, you know, a good miracle on my face. I'm really excited to use that. I picked up one of this Kalahari. This is the 7 Wonder. So this price on this, I think this is like $6 and I got it for like $3.60. And again, this is cellulose mask. This is to deeply hydrate the skin. It soothes rough and dry skin and leaves skin dewy and supple. When it comes to dewy, I think of it as hydrating, and I try not to freak out about it. I kind of just look at it and figure out how is my skin feeling. If it feels dry, like the life got sucked out of it, I figured this would be a good one to try to give it some life back. So then I got the Mediterranean olive oil brightening mask, and again, don't freak out with olive oil, but I heard that this is supposed to be kind of the same as the other ones that I showed you, like these. It's along the same line, does the same thing. This is just, you know, cheaper, a little cheaper. And this is for brightening dull and tired skin, improves uneven skin tone, and minimizes visible dark spots. And then you think, well, why didn't you get more? Because it says right there, minimizes visible dark spots. Well, because by the time I wanted to get more, the sale was over. So this is the last one that I picked up by 7 Wonders by Leaders. This is the Himalayan Camellia Pore Minimizing Mask. This is to visibly minimize pores, refines rough skin, and soothes troubled and irritated skin. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how all these work out, and I can't wait to like share my face mask journey with all of you. So now to take this off, it feels like rubber. Do you see that? It's like a rubbery texture, and it's already unstuck here from me talking. So here is the moment of truth. I'm kind of scared because you know you have like little hairs on your face. Like I think it's gonna hurt. But I don't know. Do you get these off in like one piece? I mean, I assume so. Okay, so I wonder if I'll get anything out of this. Oh no. So you do have to be a little gentle. And I did use the entire contents that was in there. Crap, when it gets in your hair, like that freaking sucks. Ow. I don't know how some people like get this in like their eyebrows and stuff. Like I try to be as careful as I possibly could. So I gotta rinse that out. Ooh. On my nose. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Gunk from my nose? That's so freaking gross. Like I'm looking at the mask and honestly I can see all my peach fuzz. Do you see all like my little peach fuzz there? But then when you get to the nose area, that's so cool. Okay, so let me take my mirror here and let's get a close-up of my face. So on my nose here, I do see that it is a bit dry, but I think it's because of it pulling onto my cord, my cords, my pores. But it does look clean. Even on my forehead, let me check out my forehead. It did pick up some stuff from my my forehead. I did notice that my forehead had like, yes, like right here in this area here. I did notice like my pores are starting to open up, which for me was weird because I never really had issues. Um, I have a zit here and here that's trying to heal, as well as here, uh, and here, and the skin's just a little bit lifted. I do see my peach fuzz that came off. Overall, though, my face does feel smooth, and I mean, it's a $2 peel off mask. At least that's what I paid for it. Sorry, shaking the computer here. I don't think it was bad. I totally tried again, and I mean, it didn't really do much damage to my face than there already is. So that's always a good thing. That's like the one like biggest fears, you know, taking off a mask or washing a mask off and seeing that your face is bright red. I think that that's terrifying, and I didn't get that with this. So I am going to recommend it to try. And then also, I mean, I love that peeling thing. It's really satisfying to me. So if it's not going to do any harm, it might make some improvements, then why the heck not? So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. I will be posting more videos on using these masks. So I'll see all of you soon. Bye.